what do you think will be the direction of the international policy of Germany after the election?
I think fundamentally the new government under the leadership of CDU and Merz is going to try to reinvigorate German position within EU and NATO. So firstly, Merz wants to fundamentally change how Germany is seen on the international stage, and to that purpose he wants to create a strategic vision of German foreign policy. And first element of this strategic vision is to remove the German vote in Brussels. We have seen in the past year that there have been many decisions where Germany would block at the last minute, and also many instances where Germany had a discord with France or other European partners on major issues, and then comes to the EU Council, and it is impossible to come to a decision. And in order to change this and to increase Germany's leverage within the European Union, it is also going to be important for the new government to remove and lower fragmentation between the foreign ministry and and the chancellery, because as we know in German political history, the foreign ministry is usually under a different party than the chancellery, and therefore, and what Merz has said is that he wants to create more coherence there, and he also wants to develop and create a new National Security Council where all major decisions in terms of foreign security and defense policy will be made. And last but not least, he also wants to rewrite or develop a new national security strategy, which should happen in the first months.
Do you think there will be some kind of change in the course and in the Bulgarian-German relationship?
I don't think there will be a major fundamental change, because Bulgaria has been a reliable NATO and EU partner. Germany is the largest trading partner to Bulgaria and is the biggest FDI investor. German companies invest a lot in Bulgaria, but we have to also look at German and Bulgarian relationship through different lenses, and one of them is the security lens. In specifically talking about the repercussions of the Ukraine war, we have seen in the last year an increased presence of NATO troops in Bulgaria and Romania as well, and I think this is something that the new German government would also talk a lot and try to increase presence.
Do you think that if CDU win the election, they will try to propose more Frontex presence on the Turkish-Bulgarian border?
Last year, the European Union agreed on the new Asylum and Migration Pact, and Frontex is also a part of that. And I think the new CDU government is going to be very hawkish, very conservative into portraying itself as having a strict migration policy, and everyone knows that Frontex is a European Union agency that is particularly harsh and strict, and I think that Germany will position itself or signal that they are ready to invest more and that they want to see a stronger Frontex. Now, it's not easy, because Bulgaria is an outer country and has borders not only with the European member state but also with other states. So I think the pressure on Bulgaria is tangible, it's real, and therefore I think that there will be, especially in view that Bulgaria entered Schengen, that we will see more consolidation and more policy cooperation between two countries.
Between Bulgaria and Germany.
Yeah. Under EU frameworks always. If I can backtrack just for a second and reflect on German-Bulgarian relations, it's also that Bulgaria's next topic of foreign policy is entering the Eurozone, and I think that Germany's CDU as a fiscally and monetary conservative power is going to be quite strict on Bulgaria fulfilling those requirements, but I don't think that they will obstruct necessarily this process. And coming back to what
they will agree when the time comes?
I think they will offer support to Bulgaria, also because the relationship between the main parties in EPP, so I think that we can expect that. When it comes to the new German government and their position in relation to the integration of the Western Balkans, it remains to be seen if they will reinvigorate this process. They are open to keeping up the Berlin process framework active. It is yet unclear whether the position of the special of the Germany's special representative for the Western Balkans position, currently under Greens, Manuel Sarrazin, if they will keep this position, but with a new person. They have signaled that they want to reduce government apparatus and that they want to reduce the number of special representatives for this or that. So it is yet unsure. I have heard that the Western Balkan countries are happy to have such a high level of political engagement. And more broadly, I think Germany wants to see developments, the democratization of the Western Balkans, and they will be a constructive partner. I know that there is the difficulty between North Macedonia and Bulgaria, but I hope that with two new governments that there will be new good faith in negotiations. And I believe that Germany has always been a constructive partner in this, but also in the dialogue between Belgrade and Pristina, also in Bosnia. They're very engaged. They are the major trading partner of every single Western Balkan countries, and they have a major stake at consolidating the European project in terms of enlargement. And therefore, I think Germany will be very vocal in improving and advancing acceleration, because we have seen the new impetus when it comes to European enlargement.